So guys, welcome to another short video. Today in this video, what I'm going to review over here is a new flavor which I have been trying to review for quite a while. So I thought, let me share the experience with you. This flavor, the Revoshi flavor, the Revoshi Racy Colombian. Racy Colombian. Revoshi Racy Colombian. What does it mean? Forget that. I don't know what does it mean that Racy. What do you mean by Racy Colombian? But what it contains from the photograph, what I can see over here, it is coffee, some kind of black coffee and chilies. Look at over here. Black coffee and chilies. Quite a unique combination. I've heard that this is kind of a drink, maybe in the Middle East or something that you have. I don't know, I've heard, I've never seen, but I don't get the name. Why Racy Colombian? Who cares? I have smoked this one packet before. One packet I have smoked it before making this review, and I had this new packet and I thought that this is a kind of a unique flavor that you should also try, and let me review it so I can explain my experience over here. I set up my hookah. Above that is a savant. I have placed a savant over here and I've started up my hookah. Let me smoke and give you a very quick review of the Revoshi Racy Colombian. Supposedly, it should taste like chilies or maybe a little spicy. Am I feeling that? Quite a unique flavor. At the start, what I feel basically here is a coffee, a black coffee, a dark coffee. Quite reminds me of Osmania coffee from Ottoman blend. I have not personally went to the Ottoman countries or tried Osmania coffee. I don't know how it tastes, but I have tried that in a flavor which is Ottoman blends Osmania coffee. It tastes or basically smells exactly the coffee part. The coffee part exactly smells like the same. It is like a same. It is a little bit rusty. I am not a coffee person. I am actually not a coffee person, if you are wondering. So I'm a tea person. I love tea, but I can judge what kind of coffee is this. This is definitely a black coffee, but a little bit more bitterish. It's a more bitter coffee, maybe a little more strong coffee over here, and that's what we are getting from the Racy Colombian. Let me tell you about the spice. What about the spice over here? Let me take a drag. It's supposed to be burning my lungs, right? It's a chili, but not. It's not like that. You definitely get chilies or pepper, whatever you say. Definitely, what you feel is the scent of the pepper or scent of the chilies, the red chilies. If you have smelled a chili, I would say, then the scent of a chili is really different. I'm talking about dried chilies, not the the raw one, the dried chilies. So it smells like that. The essence is like that, but what I'm getting is a little bit of tingling sensation. It is not spicy. It is not it doesn't burn. It doesn't burn in your mouth, or it doesn't create a burning sensation, but to the tip of the tongue, the most sensitive part of the tongue is the tip. The tip of the tongue feels little bit heat, little bit spicy. It feels like someone is scratching. Definitely, whenever you eat any spicy food, what it tingles is the tip of the tongue. Where you get the most spiciness is in the tip of the tongue. That's what I'm getting over here. So it is not that it will go and in your lungs and it will cause a burning or you get acidity or whatever kind of a thing, but it is definitely creating a tingling sensation, and the aroma is fantastic. The chili aroma is fantastic. Let me take a drag. Is there any mint or some kind of coolness added in the flavor? No, I don't think so. The flavor is a pretty dry because it is a very strong black coffee. More of like, feels like I am eating a powdered coffee. It is a very strong dark coffee, black. I don't know what kind of bean, but it is definitely a very strong dark coffee with chilies in it. That's what I feel basically. Dark coffee with chilies. So when you exhale, the tip of the tongue, when you taste, you have to, when you exhale, when you inhale, basically you don't particularly taste a flavor. When you exhale, the smoke comes out from your nostril, the smoke comes out of your mouth, and that's when you taste the flavor. At that time, you get that tingling sensation, a little bit of the spiciness, but it doesn't stay. It's a smoke, right? When it goes from your tongue basically. It creates a tingling sensation, but it doesn't stay. There is no mint, but definitely there is a little bit of sweetness. Now this is not from the coffee, this is from the molasses that they have used. So that sweetness I'm getting, but it is not overpowering. It is not like a sweet coffee. It doesn't feel like a sweet coffee. The powdered coffee or whatever the coffee they are using tastes separately. You can feel the essence of the coffee. You can feel it's not a sweet chili, right? Is there something called a sweet chili? I don't know. It is a sweet chili, and the sweetness is coming from the molasses that they have used in the tobacco during the production process. Let me take a drag. It is fantastic. You must try this. One more thing. If you take deep drags, like you want to fill your lungs with the smoke and see if you cough, no. There is nothing called as a coughing sensation. You won't get a coughing sensation because it is not real chilies, right? It doesn't stay in your throat or anything like that. It goes to your lungs, comes back, creates a tingling sensation. It's a fantastic kind of flavor. It's a different kind of flavor. There used to be a person, I don't know, I don't see him anymore, Shisha Noel from Switzerland, who used to be, I think so, distributor of Revoshi in somewhere in the Europe. He was a distributor. He used to put chilies in his base and created unique reels. I don't know where he went. I cannot see him anymore. But it might be, but don't do that. Don't put chilies on the base. That is not good for health. Okay, it might go to your lungs. It creates a burning sensation or something like that. But there is definitely a good way of trying the chili kind of a flavor because it gives you the tingling sensation. Of course, likes it. Definitely, you can mix it if you want to mix it. What do you want to do? What do you want to mix it with? What do you want to mix it with? Definitely, you can mix anything. So, what I would recommend here is that if you want to mix it, don't mix it so that the original premix. This is a premix, right? A coffee chili kind of a thing. Don't spoil it. Mix a little bit something like a vanilla or something so that the essence, put the essence of the coffee but not to the chili. The chili should not impact. The chili is the main USP of this flavor, Revoshi, Racy Colombian flavor. Don't put too much of anything like a vanilla. You can put a little bit of orange. You can put a little bit of the bright citrusy flavors, which will blend with the coffee flavor, and in your mind, you will feel that this is some kind of a lemon black coffee. Is this something called as a lemon black coffee? I don't know. Maybe you can try. I'm not a coffee person. Let's take a drag. Is it enjoyable when smoked single? Definitely. If you are not a mint hungry person, then you don't want mint in everything. Definitely, you can smoke it. But if you wanna put mint, make it really cool. A hot coffee with mint. With combination, definitely use the best mint which doesn't give you that bitter taste of the mint or the fragrance of the mint. Use a flavor which is known for its menthol. Then it will be more pleasurable and you would get the coolness or something. That's it with my review of the Revoshi Racy Colombian. For this flavor, I wanted to review it from a very long time. I finally got it. If you want to buy Revoshi, go ahead, Puff and Stuff. This is an imported Revoshi, but Revoshi is finally in India, so this flavor might be available in the Indian version of the Revoshi. As not an Indian version, it is the same Revoshi, but the Indian Revoshi. So you can hit Revoshi India for Racy Colombian and talk to them basically to get it basically in Indian flavor editions. But if you want to try this, go hit Puff and Stuff. That's all with my review. I'm enjoying my session. You enjoy your session. And like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel and go hit edgeverse_YD and follow. I post good stories, reels post. You want to check that out. See you in another video.